Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some sweet treats for you. Very random things I've been collecting. Well, these are bars. These are, Daddy Ray's strawberry bars.
I have the Keebler E.L Fudge Choco Vanilla. And these are the Tate's Bake Shop. And they are combined with Happy. And they're a vanilla latte cookie.
So these were bought at 3 different places. The Daddy Ray's were bought at a place called Flowers Bakery.
Yeah, it's like
I think it's
store.
called Bakery or Flower something. But yeah, it's a bread store. So a bread store, you get discounted bread. So these were only $1.79 at Flowers. The Keebler were bought at Publix for $3, but now we've seen those everywhere. We've seen them at Walmart and everywhere. It's just that Publix was the first place that I saw them.
And I always grab them when you see them.
Grab them when you see them, yeah. So they were $3 at Publix, probably paid twice as much there. And then the Tates were bought at Walmart and they were $4.97. $4.97 at Walmart. So we're gonna be trying Daddy Ray's strawberry bars first. Made with real fruit, naturally and artificially flavored. 10 ounces, 284 grams.
They look like a Fig Newton almost.
And they do, but the reason I grabbed these is because we've never heard this brand. And we thought, oh, we gotta get these. They are made by J&J Snack Foods in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. 14 servings are in the container. 1 cookie is 70 calories.
Yeah, that Flowers bread store or bakery or whatever it's called.
Whatever it is. It's called. Bread store.
They sell Flowers bakery stuff, but they also sell other stuff. So I smell the strawberry. They sell a lot of other brands too, so it's not like it's just them.
They look like little matchbooks. The little matchbooks that you get the sticks.
Oh,
a matchstick book.
Yeah. Where you strike it on the edge.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
They're very square.
That is not the same as a Fig Newton.
No, that strawberry kind of has an odd flavor.
It says made with real fruit.
There's probably real fruit in it.
But I just don't like it.
I don't know. It's something, maybe the gelatin they've used to firm it up, or I don't know. It has an odd flavor, like old strawberries.
Yeah, it just it doesn't. The texture, first of all, I really don't like the texture. It's a very thick and kind of pasty and clumpy all at the same time.
Yeah, no, I get that because the cookie is a pastier texture.
Yeah,
the cookie part.
It's a really it's thick and it's all around. The whole thing is coated in that, and so the whole thing is kind of thick and pasty. But the strawberry itself, you can taste it. To be fair, because a lot of times you can't taste it at all. You can taste it. It just isn't the best. It doesn't taste really like sweet strawberry jam like you would get out of a jar.
Right. It almost has a chemical-like flavor to me.
Yeah, I just
a preservative or something they put in there is coming through with a little bit with that. Yeah,
I'm glad to try a new brand, but I would not get those again.
I wouldn't either.
And if you live in New Jersey, do you see those?
Yeah, they probably make other flavors and everything.
They probably do, but I wouldn't buy them again. Even if we went in that bakery and they had 10 different ones, I just after this experience, they're bad enough to where I wouldn't want another one.
Right.
I'm not tempted to eat anymore. These are the Keebler E.L Fudge Choco Vanilla Cookies, 10.8 ounces, 306 grams. They are made in Parsippany, New Jersey.
They make a lot in New Jersey.
Is New Jersey the cookie capital?
They make a lot in New Jersey.
They
a lot
do.
of foods come from New Jersey.
These are distributed by Ferrero.
Oh, okay.
Keebler, Ferrero.
Isn't that the Oreo people? No,
that's Mondelez. Yeah. 11 servings are in the container. 2 cookies, 28 grams is 135 calories.
I don't like their new advertising thing. These computer-generated things, I don't like them. I liked it when they were just cartoons.
Is it a YouTube video?
I don't know if I saw it on YouTube or Twitch or one of those. They were advertising these cookies. I just don't like those characters. Well, even just looking at the package, I don't like the looks of them. They look creepy.
You know, you mentioned Oreo. If that's what it smells like when you open this.
It kind of looks like an Oreo.
Yeah,
it's
it does.
With a white cream.
It does. I wonder if these are supposed to compete with Oreo.
And they do have, yeah, see, that guy's in the commercial. The baker. That person's not in the commercial. I don't know what the heck.
Well, mine, they turned it the wrong way so you can't see the person.
They flipped it over.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pull it off the show. The cream looks like.
He has bad hair.
I know, that's like, I don't know what the heck that thing is.
This will remind you of an Oreo.
A cheaper Oreo. I don't mind the flavor though. I actually like the chocolate flavor almost a little bit better than an Oreo. I just don't like the texture as much.
Oh, I like the texture.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a little softer than an Oreo.
It's not as hard as an Oreo.
So these probably wouldn't be good for dunking. They're probably going to get really mushy.
Mm. That's competition for Oreo, I'm telling you.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That cream actually is not even bad by itself.
Mm.
It's sweet.
I like these a lot. If you are an Oreo fanatic, then you should try these. Mm-hmm. Now, some people are very loyal, very, very brand loyal, whatever, but you should still try these because that's what it's going to remember. Even from the get-go, when you open it up, it smells like an Oreo cookie.
But once I've eaten the rest of them, I actually do like the texture of that better because the Oreos are kind of hard and
it's easier to eat.
These are a little softer.
I like it that the shape of this. So because it's a stick like this, it's easier to hold for me. I can take a bite of it, easily take a bite, and the other side doesn't fall apart. Every single review we do of Oreo, I bite into it and it breaks into like two other pieces plus the one in my mouth. So this is just easier to eat. It's not as hard. Yeah. I like it a lot. I would get those over Oreo. Usually
if you're buying an Oreo.
Right, if I'm buying, or usually though we're buying Oreo for our recipe. These seem to have a lot of cream, and I don't know if they would work like an Oreo in a recipe.
Plus, the cookie's a different texture too, so you just have
to. So I'd probably still have to use Oreo. But like when you make Oreo balls, or when you're using it, like Kevin made our own base for a pie, chocolate peanut butter pie. He used real Oreo cookies.
Well,
I don't know that this would work.
The flavor of an Oreo is also a much darker, stronger chocolate flavor. These are more of a not quite as dark. It's more of a semi-sweet chocolate instead of like a bitter chocolate.
So you're still getting that cocoa flavor.
Yeah,
it's just not as rich of a cocoa flavor as an Oreo.
So you may miss that if you were doing a recipe.
Right.
Like Oreo balls. You really want that chocolate.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. For a recipe, I think I'll stick with the Oreo. But for eating, I like these. And for eating, these are really good.
I agree. I do like them quite a bit.
Okay, now we have limited edition Tate's Bake Shop. I got these a while back and I've held on to them and so I'm going to try them. I was hoping to get the drink that goes with them.
The canned Happy Coffee.
Well, Kevin looked it up and the only way he saw that you could get the drink was to buy this $20 kit.
That was the cookies and the drink.
But you got like other cookies that we've already reviewed in it. And
like a vanilla or something.
Yeah, and we don't keep these anyway. We give these away. We're not going to eat these. And so why would I spend $20? You know, we're spending our own money for these reviews. And we ain't rich. So, you know, I don't want to spend $20 on a box of something I'm just going to give away.
Right.
So,
well, and it's funny, the coffee, we see the coffee around here as coffee, but we don't see we saw some of the cans, but they weren't that flavor.
Like, yes. Okay, so the only place we saw some cans was Target.
Was it Target? I can't remember.
It was Target over there by the mall.
That's right. It was up on the very top.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were only like 4 different flavors, and it wasn't this. No. This can, they're showing a pink can on here, but the one with Tate's is actually a green can because it says Tate's on it. But the other Happy that Kevin's talking about, it's actually in bags like this of coffee or containers of coffee, white containers of coffee.
They're like almost a plastic.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so this says vanilla latte cookies. There are 7 servings, 2 cookies, 26 grams is 130 calories.
You smell it.
So you get 2 of those containers that I just handed
Yeah, you smell that. You can really smell the coffee flavor,
Oh,
the coffee
yeah.
smell.
I'll show
There
you.
were 7 cookies in that.
Yeah, and there's 2 containers. Okay, I'm gonna show you real quick. The coffee is that white container. The drink we were looking for is that in the middle. Well, they didn't have that anywhere. We're blurry. Okay, there we go. They didn't have that green container anywhere.
Yeah,
You had to buy it in that kit around us anyway.
I don't like that. I don't like that cookie. I don't like the coffee and the vanilla going together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, the coffee might be awesome, but in a cookie, I don't know. Just maybe if you really like coffee stuff and cookies and stuff. I've never cared for coffee like desserts and things.
Mm-hmm.
That just don't work for me.
I do like them.
Yeah.
But this makes sense because usually I like coffee flavored desserts and Kevin doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the case. When we do like reviews with ice cream, with coffee, usually the stuff with coffee, Kevin is not a big fan of. But Kevin loves regular coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin's a huge
Weird.
coffee fan. So Kevin drinks his coffee every day.
Yeah,
twice a day.
I don't want crunchy coffee.
But that's what it is. It does. You do taste the vanilla. You do taste the coffee,
Yeah.
and the coffee is a strong. It's almost like a bitter coffee. It's very strong. But I think it goes well with the vanilla. I like the crunchy, crispy cookie. Now, would I buy another package of them? No, because when I'm going for a dessert, this isn't my kind of dessert.
You want sweet.
I want sweet. I don't want that bitter. I don't want any bitter at all.
Right.
I want all sweet, over the top sweet. So these are very good for coffee lovers.
So you would pick this over coffee flavored cookies. You're going to pick like an Oreo type or chocolate.
I would.
I would
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Or peanut butter. Something like
peanut
that.
butter,
And
yeah.
something like that is going to be more my go-to. But I do think these are good quality.
I don't think they did a bad job on them.
Yeah.
It's just not personal.
A
I just
flavor
don't
that
like
you
the
want.
flavor that I just don't like that combination.
Right.
And I would never get those strawberry things.
No, these Daddy Ray's, yeah.
Daddy Ray's and Keeper's cookies.
Yeah, not to be confused with the Uncle Ray's potato chips
Yeah.
that we've tried.
Yeah.
Those are completely different. But yeah, out of these 3, they're all different. But my favorite out of these, believe it or not, is going to be those Keebler, the E.L. Fudge.
I agree.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.